What's up, everybody? This is Adrian with Rare Garage Auto. Today I'm here with this 1995 180SX Type X. And as you can see, it's super clean. I'm going to take you around the body first and show you any imperfections. And I'll take you on the exterior. And I'll mention along the way. The headlights are just propped up, you know, for photos. It looks really good like that. So we got some aftermarket wheels here that really pop on the car. You can see down the body. This was repainted, obviously, but it was repainted in Japan, and it's really clean. There are no dents or dings. As you can see, it comes with sporting a full kit. Take you around. And one of my favorite things, I'm sure a lot of you guys like this, it has the Type X tails. It looks amazing on this car, especially with the Type X wing. Around. Here. And there is a minor blemish right here, which I'll show you. It's just on the black trim there, but not noticeable at all. Then you stand back. And as you can see, there's no dents or dings in the roof here. Let's see if I can get it a little bit more focused. There it is. Continue down the body. Really clean. Okay, let me see, let me grab this light here. We'll check out the interior. Okay, so here we have the interior, which is super clean. As you know, this is the 180SX Type X, which was only sold in Japan. This has the SR20DET engine. This thing has comes with a TN suspension and this pretty cool little nifty device here, which is an electronic dampener. See if I can. Yep. It's an electronic dampener. You can actually set the force from there, and it'll electronically set all around, all four suspension around the vehicle. It has the ETC card over there, and as many of you know that are into these Japanese cars, you understand that, or that you know that ETC is the electronic toll system. It gives you a little cool sounding Japanese lady when you turn the car on, asking for the ETC card. The dash is completely uncracked. There is a small line. I don't think you'll be able to see it. I'll point it out though for you. See if we can get focused, but extremely clean. The interior overall is a very nice, very high grade. You don't see any scratches, any major dents or dings inside either. The seats are in relatively good shape. I know that's something, you know, these are the stock seats. They're not the cool ones with the 180XX print on them, but you know, a lot of people change them out. But it's always nice to have a super clean interior, super clean start. It has an aftermarket radio, but this is super old school, so you'll probably want to change that out right away. Here on the cluster, we have 194,000 kilometers, which is roughly about 120,000 miles, but this engine, you can tell, is very taken care of. It's super healthy, runs super smooth. We did all the maintenance on it. We also changed spark plugs, oil. There'll be a list of stuff in the description. There is a small blemish on the dash, which is here, and that's from the removal of a boost gauge that was there. It's not very noticeable when you're in here sitting in the driver's seat or from the outside. It's something that, you know, you have to specifically look on the dash since it's on the right side against the door. trying to get this thing to focus. But yeah, it has the extended mirror. Always good for seeing behind you. And I'll show you the trunk. And this is the trunk area. Extremely clean. And let's take a look underneath. Here we go. Just the very basic surface rust that happens in here. That always happens in pretty much 90% of the vehicles we get, because this, obviously back in the days, they didn't have any good weather seals around these things, so the water always comes down a little bit into the trunk. But yeah, it's not a big deal. It's pretty much every single car that we get, or every single car that's from the 90s looks very similar. And I'll grab the keys and we'll start her up. Well, actually, first I'll show you the engine bay. Here. Pop the hood. And like I was saying before, if you guys know about these vehicles, this is was only sold in Japan. The 180SX was the higher up S chassis version. Hold on one second. Let me get the hood propped here. It's the higher up S chassis version. It was only sold in Japan. This is the original motor. The 180SX is the only vehicle that came with the SR20 motors, and the earlier versions came with the CA18. This is the highest version, the Type X, which is the SR20DET, and this thing is in excellent shape. No leaks. As you can see, the car was probably once painted blue, or the previous owner in Japan really liked the blue, because the engine bay definitely looks like it's sprayed a new, nice, shiny blue. And everything in here, let's see if I can get a light. Everything in here is super clean, runs amazing. And yes, we do put a battery tie down there for anyone that has a question about that. We just like to tender the batteries because, when they're sitting in the warehouse, we like to throw them on chargers, keep them nice and healthy. These batteries, if you know about the Japanese cars, they're a lot smaller, so we like to just keep them charged, keep them healthy. So we'll remove them from time to time and put them on chargers. But yeah, this is the SR20DET. Everything's stock, everything runs just as it was intended to from the factory. Yeah, and like I said before, it has TN suspension under the sway bar. It has an aftermarket exhaust. I'm not sure yet what type, but we'll check that out, and we'll also put that into the description on this vehicle on our website. You can see here on the plate, this is SR20DET. This is VIN number, year, displacement, and has the original color trim there. All right, if you give me a second, I'm gonna grab the keys and I'll start this thing up and let you hear how it sounds. Okay, got the keys, got the shop door open, and I'm gonna start it up and let you guys hear how it sounds. Climbing here. This is an actual cold start, so you'll be able to hear it from the very beginning. So make sure it's out of gear. It's going to do its cold idle back to regular idle. I'll take you outside. stumbles or loss in power at all. Runs extremely smooth right from the startup, right from cold start. And it sounds amazing with this aftermarket exhaust. Nice and deep. Sounds great. It's a very strong and healthy motor. I'll give it a couple of blips. I just wanted it to warm up a little bit. Give it a couple revs. And there you go. Back to idling perfect. Still hasn't warmed up all the way yet, but it runs amazing. Give it a couple more. There you go. No stumbles or loss of power. Also, not sure if I did before, but I'll take you a little bit underneath here, show you that this thing is extremely clean. Sorry, I don't have the regular light that I use. I'll put pictures in the we'll put pictures in the on site too, so you can see. I don't have the greatest light here. I'm not sure if you can see or not. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Shut the door here. And this is our 1995 180SX Type X. If you're interested in this vehicle, please give us a call at 206-774-0043, or you can email us at reargarageauto.com. Or sorry, that's our website. It's info@reargarageauto.com for the email, and or you can contact us on Facebook or Instagram, which is at reargarageauto.com. Or sorry, at reargarageauto. Thank you.